Let me show you that code. You know, this is my form, which is like in other form. I just put this form inside a table, and this form is inside a table like this. But I can remove the table, no problem with that. I just put the table here inside the form. But if I remove the table, it's going to be just like the previous forms. Let me refresh. Here it is. Okay. It says input a credit card number starting with 34, length 15, American Express, and submit. All right. So here is the style sheet, which I'm not going to open because the style sheet is just for fine-tuning this, form. And here, this is similar to previous HTML code that I have explained with you, in which you have the form. The form is given a name. It's called form 1, and the text is given a name. It's called text 1. I'm going to use them like before here, same like I used it in the telephone number. Document dot the form name dot the input text name. It has to be an argument for your function. What is a function? The function is called card number. Where is card number? Card number is a function that has the pattern. Where is it? It is here in this JavaScript file. I'm going to go to the file and show you how this could look like. But you have to understand that here when in the body section on this one, understand that, please understand that on load document.form1.text.focus means the focus is going to be on the text 1. Document.form1.text1.focus means the focus is going to be on text 1 when you load the form. And here when you load the form, the cursor will be blinking in this text 1. It's not going to be blinking in submit or somewhere else. It's going to be blinking here. So this is just something that you can add to your body, so that when you upload or refresh your document, the focus is going to be in the text 1. If you have more than one text, for example, you have another text called text 2. And for example, here, if you have another input text, for example, let me just put another input text like that, and here you called it text 2. All right, and you put it in a different paragraph. So this form now, it has two text boxes, this one and this one. All right, but look, the focus is in text 1, right? If you like, when you load, the focus is going to be in text 2. Then you can change that code and have it here. When you refresh, see the focus in text 2. And sometimes if you have a username and a password, and you need the cursor blinking in the password, because the username is automatically going to be there, visible in the text box, but it is not visible automatically in the the cursor is not there in you need the cursor to be in the password, so you can actually have the focus. You understand what I'm saying, right? So this is here the job of this document.form1.text. So let me just remove it back and put it text 1, and remove this new input box, because I just included it for your explanation. All right, now I'm going to go to the card number. So because I said on submit, when I click on click for this on submit button, execute the function, and the function will take document.form1.text1 as an argument. All right, this one, it is in the function, this function here, credit card number. The credit card number is the same code that I explained earlier for you, right, in that PowerPoint file when I brought sorry, in the picture, when I said here this is the starting and this is the end, between parentheses falls the pattern, and the pattern is actually starting with these two numbers. You use question mark with colon and then the number of numbers. If they are 2 or 3 or 4, whatever, you put them here, and then the range of digits that can be included in this credit card number, 0 to 9, for example. Yani if you said 0 to 5, for example, you cannot use numbers 6, 7, 8, 9. If you use from 5 to 9, you cannot use number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You understand what I'm saying, guys? So you have to use the range here, and then the total number. As I said, I corrected myself on this earlier when I said this is actually the total of the numbers that you have in the pattern, but excluding the two numbers you start with. I hope that you get this. So the total numbers are 15 in this case. Yani the first two plus these 13. So here is a code again. The function called card number, it uses the input txt as an argument. Then card number is assigned to the pattern, this pattern that I was just explaining. If statement, I'm going to use the match method. The match method, it is actually input text.value.match. Yani you have to use this variable that you declare, which is now storing that pattern as a parameter for this built-in method. If this is true, it's going to give you this message, which is the credit card number you entered is correct and return true. Otherwise, it's going to retain this error message and return false. This file is called credit-card-american-express-validation.gs, which is this long file name that you linked it here so that it can actually execute the code in that file. If I give you another example, that will be really helpful. I thought of giving you another credit card example, which is Visa card. The Visa card, in the Visa card, they said in this example, you need to enter this pattern starting with 4. Input credit card number starting with 4. The length is 13. So let me see the code. Let me see the HTML file. And the HTML file is similar to the others, guys. It's nothing different. It's just, you know, I'm using also a different JavaScript file, linking it to it. But as I told you that you can copy the code here in the head section in a JavaScript element, and then it will work the same way. Here it says when you click on submit, execute the card number with document.form1.txt. Execute it. What is form1? Form1 is the name of my form. What is txt1? Is the name of my text. You know what I'm saying? This text here. This is the name of the form, and this is the text. All right. So execute that card number function. I will go to it and look at it. It is located here in this file. The rest of this file is just on load. Also, the same focus is going to be on text1, and this is for the style. And I have a class called mail. I go there to change some background color and stuff of this form, and also I have a class called submit, which change the type, the font for this word submit and stuff like that. So don't worry about that part. The most part, the attention should be given to this validation code in the file, which is this one. Again, similar to that American Express card number. This one, again, this button starting. Again, these two there. This is to start the button, and this is to end the button. Usually, I told you, we don't use quotation, we don't use single quotes, we don't use like we use this slash and this caret, which is located in this symbol is located in number 6 in the keyboard in number 6. Let me just put it there in the Google and see. I think the name, they call it caret. Caret. Alternatively referred to as circumflex. The caret is a symbol, this above the 6th key. All right, the caret. All right, and then you end with a dollar sign. You know the dollar sign is available in all keyboards also. Is on top of number 4, and then a slash. What is between them? Between them, again, as I explained in my picture, you put between this parentheses. If you have a number to start with, then put it after question mark colon. Yani question mark colon, and then if you have numbers, put them here. If you start for example 3 4 3 4 3, that means you're gonna start with 4 numbers like that. Here you start with only one number, which is 4, and then after that you need the range to be between 0 and 9, and number for 12 numbers. If this pattern is validated on this input text.value.match, then you're gonna get this valid Visa card number and return true. Otherwise, it's gonna display this alert box, not a valid Visa card number. So let me try here and put 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. This is not a valid number, but 4 1. This is 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. Not a valid. Yeah. Another example for credit cards, I have to use this credit card called Discover card. Discover card number. Discover credit card, which is actually having same form. So this form is typical form I used. Again, it's using card number as a function, and then executing this code here in the JavaScript code, which is credit card discover validation. Okay, let me just open that one. Credit card discover validation. The code looks like this. The only difference is the button. Look at the button. So, anyone can explain this? Because it's gonna be my last example. Anybody understand this from my previous discussion that can explain it to us? MashaAllah, I have 7 students here. So anybody would like to explain? I have been talking for the last 2 hours or more. Is it 2 hours? Almost 2 hours about this, and nobody can help me on this line number 3.
Yes, Doctor, I can answer.
Who are you?
I am Nawaf.
Nawaf, thank you.
So, Doctor, there is 4 initial digits we need to initialize, which is 6 and 0 and 1, 1. Then we can enter any number between 0 and 9,
Yeah.
which is 12 numbers between 0 and 9.
Give me example. Thank you. Give me example. I'm gonna start 0,
6.
0, 1, 1.
Yes. Then any number between
Give me any number. Give me
2, 2,
2, 2,
1, 3,
3,
4, 5,
4, 5,
6, 7, 8,
6, 7, 8,
9,
9,
then 1, 2.
1, 2,
I think that's it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This 16, right? Okay, let me try them here. Not this one. American Express. What did I do? Not this one. Let me just open it again. All right. This is your numbers, Nawaf. Why not valid? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Did I change something? In the code? Six, 0, 1, 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6, 0, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The 16 digits. Entry is fine. So what happened earlier? Let me just close all these files, guys, and only this is my file, and this is my file. Again, just try to make sure that I opened it from the same location. Refresh. This is from here, right? Okay. Again, these numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Not valid. Okay, 16, but not starting with 6011. Start with 6111. Not valid. Okay. Starting with 70, but they are 16. Not valid. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Enter is fine. Credit card number is validated. Again, starting with inside all inside parentheses a number, whatever number. You have seen me giving you an example of one number, and then two numbers, and then four numbers. You can have whatever value you have. So that's why the pattern is very important to use to check in this on this method, input.value.match method, which takes the value stored in the pattern. The value stored, the variable that you create is going to store the pattern. So it's going to check it to see if it is valid or not valid. If it is valid, it's going to give you this one. Otherwise, it's going to give you this one. All what you need to do is to take this name here, and then just use this name in your code for the form here that you created, and then you give it in the put it here in the submit button. Put it in the submit button. So put the name of that function in the submit button. You have to understand that you need to use the form name, document.form_name.text field name. And don't forget that you need to use also to link the JavaScript code to it so that it can actually execute that function in that file. So I think these are kind of 7 examples for validation. Ranges from simple validation to very complicated validation, but it's all about understanding how the pattern works. I hope this class is beneficial to you and helpful in understanding how you can create code in HTML and JavaScript that you can use to validate input. Input validation, as I start my class with, is one of the most important things that you need to do when you are creating websites that accept user input. User input accepted or not accepted according to what you write in the code there for validating that buttons. One of these